And that concludes the first tenth of our very long discussion of the electromagnetic balance in the left hemisphere of the brain.
Who would have thought the frontal lobe would have had that much influence over the corpus callosum, huh?
Not me.
Me neither. Hey, Jimmy, you think you could come up with an invention, that changes the channel? I don't know, maybe like, a remote control?
Yeah, Jim, like, this is informative and all, but I think I'd rather be covered in bees. And I'm allergic.
Well, it wasn't all painfully horrible, Jimmy. I like the part about the medulla oblongata. I don't know what it means, but I love the way it sounds. Back, or I will slay thee with my medulla oblongata.
Well, what do you guys want to watch?
Elchalard.
Yeah, I'm pretty much good with anything that's not this.
All right.
Don't touch that dial. What would you say if I told you could harness all the information in the universe?
All of it?
That's right. You can possess infinite knowledge. And it's all right here in the new 1,000-volume set of the Encyclopedia of Infinite Knowledge. What ancient civilization built an entire royal palace from shredded wheat? What species of owl can be milked like a cow? Where is Waldo? That's right, 1,000 volumes. Just order now, and you'll receive a new volume every week for 19.23 years. The Encyclopedia of Infinite Knowledge. Order now, or you're an idiot.
Wow! Did you guys see that? There's never been an encyclopedia like that ever! I've gotta have it.
That's so crazy, because I so don't want it.
Oh, sorry, guys. I gotta go talk to my mom right now.
Hi, I'm calling about the encyclopedia. Yes. And how much is the set? Oh, my. Well, thank you anyway.
Well, Jimmy, your mother sort of keeps track of the finances, and I don't.
Dad, they're educational. Encyclopedias are an investment.
Yeah, but they make my brain twitch. Now, what you want to do, Jimmy, is be thankful for the things you already have. Look, we all want things. Would I like to have a 6-foot duck sculpture with a year's supply of free pie? You bet you I would. But we don't have that kind of money.
I wish we were rich.
No, well, there was a time, Jim, when that was almost a reality. Years ago, I almost invested in McSpanky's Burger Factory.
McSpanky's? Really?
Sure. 15 years ago, I picked up a scruffy-looking McSpanky on the side of the road. He didn't have a penny to his name, told me all about this grand scheme he had to assembly line hard little tasteless burger patties to the masses, disguising them with inexpensive condiments and yummy buns. He offered me a full partnership for $50 of startup money and a back rub.
And you didn't do it?
Well, Jimmy, I almost did it, but then decided to use that money for a more important reason. Man has to have his priorities.
I need money is what I need. Gee, Goddard, it's not fair. Wish I could go back in time and convince him to invest in Wait, that's it. If we go back in time, I can convince Dad to invest in McSpanky's, and then we'll have all the money we'll ever need. Gentlemen, I give you the time booth. Just punch in the time and visit the period of your choosing. Go on, step inside.
Has this thing been tested by an independent laboratory?
Who cares, Carl? Where are we going, Jimmy?
Okay, my dad said he met Hank McSpanky 15 years ago, so I'll just set this to 15 years in the past, and we'll just...
Hold the phone! You mean McSpanky Burger Factory, McSpanky?
That's my favorite place in the whole wide world.
Okay, enough, you guys. We're ready for the maiden voyage.
Maiden voyage?
You're bringing a girl with us? Wow, the past is so dark.
And spooky.
No, guys. The lab used to be a basement. Well, we did it. We went back 15 years in time.
I just love those three guys with the high-pitched female-type voices. Like to eat pie. Check out the new move, Sugar Book. I call it the monkey grinder.
Oh, Hugh, you are so groovy. Grind that monkey.
I'm grinding the chip too.
Jimmy, can we please go back to the present? The past is kind of dorky.
No, not yet, Carl. I've got to convince Dad to invest with McSpanky. Mom, Dad?
Hey, your cats don't live here, do you?
How did you get in here?
Of course they don't know me. We don't exist yet.
Would you let me handle this? We come from the future!
You know what he means? The door! The door was open, so we just,
Came inside?
Yeah, your crib.
I'm Jimmy, and these are my friends, Carl and Sheen.
Hi, Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Jimmy. Oh, I love that name.
Yeah, that's quite a wild-sized noggin you got going there, son. You're like a mod buffalo-headed boy. Now, look, I'm all for freedom, Buffalo Boy, but you guys, you can't just go busting into a cool cat's bachelor pad.
Bachelor pad? You mean you two aren't married yet?
A marriage is for the older scene, man. Besides, Judy Cakes only lives 5 minutes from here, and Hugh Doggy Dog's a free spirit. We let love rule. The wind is our minister, and true love is our chapel.
Oh, Hubie.
Make it stop, Jimmy!
You seem familiar somehow, Buffalo Boy. Are you one of Hubie Doobie's neighbors?
Huey Dooby, yeah. You know, we live down the street and, listen, can I talk to you for a minute in private? Okay, listen, I know we just met and all, but you have to trust me on this one. Now, when you meet a man named Hank McSpanky...
Oh, you mean the smelly hobo with the funny eye?
You know him?
Yeah, I just gave him a ride the other day. McSpanky's got some wacky burger scheme that he wants me to invest my last $50 in,
Hey,
but I...
do it.
What?
Invest. Invest in McSpanky's Burger Factory.
Yeah, I did consider it, but there's something very special I'm planning on using that money for. A man has to have his priorities.
Listen, Dad. Hugh, Hubie Doobie Doo.
Hey! Only the chicks can call me that.
Sorry, you've got to invest. McSpanky's Burger Factory is gonna be huge, and you'll be rich. Oh, and when you're older and have a son, make sure you get him the 1,000 volume set of the Encyclopedia of Infinite Knowledge. I gotta go.
We're back!
Yeah! But everything looks the same.
Well, maybe he didn't take my advice. Come on.
Jimmy, I think he took your advice.
We're rich! We're really rich!
We're rich!
Carl, Jimmy's rich, not us.
Okay.
It's the principle of the thing.
I know.
Mom, Dad?
Yeah, I don't care if he is my dad. Life-saving operations are expensive. I mean, it's my money, after all. If I get him some, I have less.
Ow, be careful. That's my credit card hand.
Mom, Dad?
What?
Yeah, what?
Well, how are you guys?
I mean,
Anyway,
he's still
since I
got
couldn't
2
make up
lungs.
my
Say
mind, I
about him,
just
for
said
God's
thank
sake.
Hey, come on, I'm your son, and well...
Point?
Huh?
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Oops, looks like you just wasted another chunk of my life. Thanks a lot, Jerry.
It's Gary.
It's Jimmy!
Whatever, we don't have time for this kind of talking thing you want to do.
And what are they doing here? The big one is odd, and the thin one is a weirdo.
Hey, you can't insult us like that.
Here you go, get yourself something nice.
Sure they can. Let's go, odd guy.
You got it, weirdo.
Oh, and here's some for you two. Bye-bye now.
What do I do with this?
Oh, for heaven's sake! Hilgo!
Hilgo?
Hilgo, could you take Jimmy up to his room? He's being all sunnish again.
Duh!
Oh, and get that contraption out of here. You know I don't like it in the house.
Duh!
What happened, Goddard? I thought being rich would be great. But Mom and Dad are... well, they're not Mom and Dad. Come on, Goddard. Let's get Dad's $50 back.
What do you think, Jim-a-Lim?
That's just about the greatest thing I've ever seen.
It's a Montana worm snuffer.
Well, look here, my favorite men. Jimmy, Your father and I had a talk, and we've decided that as long as it's for your education, we're going to postpone our family vacation and use that money to order you your encyclopedia set.
Aw, you know what? I'm over that. I heard it's not that great anyway. But thanks, though.
That was close.
Phew.
Yeah. Of course, it would have been for a very worthy cause.
Yes.
Dad, can I just ask you a question? Well, that $50 that you didn't invest with McSpanky, what did you spend it on?
Well, son, I spent it on your mother's wedding ring.
And it was all the money your father had to his name.
You see, it's about having your priorities in order, son. But man, if I had had $100 at the time, we'd be loaded right now. Ducks everywhere. We'd live in Quackertown, and I would require every member of Quackertown to have webbed feet and a duck bill. I would go to the doctor myself and have the webbed nose put in.